What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just got off work, so I'm happy. It's actually kind of slow. I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's slow, baby. I don't know what I be putting behind my ear. Do you hear me? I know if I was fish, I'd be ghetto fish. I'd probably be walking around here like half of y'all with bundles and bundles and bundles and bundles of hair, of horsehair all in my head. Nah, I be bald-headed fish. I be bald-headed fish. You know the bald-headed girls be the cute girls. They just want to show you mug. I be walking around here with a pixie cut. I have an old nasty pixie cut. Real short. I be walking around here doing this all day. Yeah. I might go through that phase where I'm like real bundle down. Where I got hair all the way down to my kneecaps. Just a mess. Good, just a mess. Girl, I be judging y'all sometimes when I be seeing y'all all walking through the mall and stuff with hair down to y'all ankles. Girl, where is you going? Girl, why is your hair down to your ankles, girl? Yeah. But baby, y'all be getting it. Baby, y'all be marching to the beat of y'all own drum. I know that's right, because baby, I done had some hairstyles, baby. Believe it or not, baby, I done had some hairstyles for y'all. I did as much as I could with my hair without putting weave in it. Cause I was never the gay boy that would put weave in my hair. That just wasn't my thing. Nothing against it, but that just wasn't my thing. I almost thought about doing it when I wanted a man bun so bad a few years ago. But I was so scared. Too worried about what y'all was gonna say. That's when people was getting their hair braided back and then getting a bun at the top. Oh, I wanted me a man bun so bad. Whatever. But I'll probably go through that phase if I was fish. I'll probably go through that phase where I had like long hair. Cause T.S. Madison said, "Girl, you ain't got at least 22 inches in your head. You practically bald." Oh, child. Anyway, child. So the other night, I want to apologize again about me uploading the live. I had every intention of doing so, but you know, girl, the tube girl, they pulled the plug on you, girl. They pulled the plug, girl. We was having a good time. They let these white people do anything they want to do. Girl, every time I look up, girl, these white people over here doing blackface, girl, doing all types of stuff. I play a few songs on my live, girl, and they pulled the plug on my live. I said, it's all right. I bet you if I was Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star with his Skeletor kryptonite, girl, when I tell you that is one ugly thing. Do you hear me? Jeffree Star is probably one of the ugliest things I have ever seen in my life. And girl, but the gag of it all, baby, Jeffree Star will, baby, if you call Jeffree Star ugly, he will probably bust out laughing in your face. Because Jeffree Star don't think he ugly. Jeffree Star knows he's not ugly. That thing is ugly. Yeah. And I heard he a racist. They done made all this money off YouTube. And girl, let me shut up. Girl, I already talked about it. I don't even feel like I'm gonna end up getting mad. Girl, we talked about Nicole Young and Dr. Dre getting a divorce. We don't know why they're getting a divorce. Some of us, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, girl. Like we said, now it's we. Like we said, Dr. Dre, he, we know that he has a history of not being able to keep his hands to himself. I wonder if he ever went upside Nicole's head. Because we know he beat Michelle A. And we know he beat D. Barnes. Not to say a person can't change, because a person can change. But if, she been with that man for a long time too. Nicole Young and Dr. Dre have been married for 24 years. But that's a long time. That's a long time. I couldn't do it. Kind of already told y'all, if I get married, baby, the expiration date is about 8 years. Unless you Jeff Bezos. You know, when I did that, it don't count. You know, that's a whole nother situation. But yeah, they getting a divorce. He is worth $800 million. They are worth $800 million. Okay. They ain't got no prenup. Girl, she beat me through this line. I'm gonna be so mad. I thought she was trying to race me to get. Oh, girl, they closed. Oh. Well, girl, they could have told the girl something before she pulled around here, wasting gas. Girl, I was about to try to give me a little bit of coffee. I guess I'll go down to the one. I ain't got no choice. Girl, they say they are worth $800 million. Girl, they ain't got no prenup, girl. She about to get, girl, like we said, girl, about next month, girl, Google his net worth is gonna say $400 million. Girl, I thought he was worth $800 million, girl. He was a month ago. Until his wife took half of her money. Y'all better start getting prenups. Y'all better start getting prenups. I mean, you know what? I guess at some point, I know, like, most people are just like, oh, I don't need no prenup, girl. He ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing. But girl, you just never know. You just never know what's gonna happen. Susan Orman said it out of her mouth. Girl, it don't matter if you get married today and you poor and he poor. You should still get a prenup. Because girl, what if you turn around and hit the lottery next month? And girl, now you done hit $375 million. And girl, you with a man or you with a woman who you can't stand. Girl, now you gotta go through loops and hoops trying to make sure they don't take half of your money. Cause on Mad Day, baby, you know, cause we'll love you tomorrow, girl. Then it'll be Mad Day, girl. We be ready to set the whole city on fire, okay? Shout out to Nicole. She got a woman lawyer, so you know she about to rack up. Don't trust two women when it comes to a divorce. They're gonna take all your money. They're about to take all his money, girl. Well, all her money. Because it's their money. It's their money. Remember when Drake said that Vanessa wasn't in a gym shooting with Kobe? Y'all forgot about that, huh? I ain't forgot. What else we talked about? Y'all know we talked about JADA, and August, and this is basically what I said. This is my whole thing. While it's none of our business, at the end of the day, I think that if you are going to come out and say that you had some relationship with a legally married woman, even though they don't really consider themselves married, I believe it's more of a partnership. But at the end of the day, they still legally married, girl. If you gonna come out and say what he said, I think he should be more detailed. And to me, he wasn't detailed enough. I feel like a lot of what we have been doing is playing connect the dots, trying to fill in the blanks. Because this is what it comes down to. This is what people want to know. Did you and JADA have sex? Yes or no? That's what people want to know. And people can say they don't want to know, but girl, you want to know. Because if JADA comes out and says, girl, we didn't do nothing, then y'all gonna say, girl, you lying, we know y'all had sex. This is what I want to know. Were you in a relationship with JADA? Yes or no? Did y'all have the did y'all have the titles of boyfriend and girlfriend? Were y'all exclusive? Did you and Jada Pinkett Smith have sex with each other? Did y'all have sex? Like, those are the questions that, like, because I felt like August was doing a whole bunch of talking but wasn't saying nothing. I'm sorry. That's what I didn't get. I felt like I didn't walk away from that interview knowing nothing. Everything was, we can speculate. But I cannot pinpoint a time where August said I had sex. If you gonna come out and say you was involved with a married woman, baby, like, you can't be trying to be respectful and talking about I had a relationship with a married woman at the same. Like, it don't work that way. You cannot be respectful and come out and say you were involved with someone who is legally married. Girl, the respect goes out the window when you want to get on TV or, you know, do a interview on a national platform and talk about this relationship with this married woman. Like, no. And just because Jada, this is the thing. I'm not saying that August is lying. I just don't know if what a lot of people think happened between Jada and August happened. I think that he's telling the truth. I think he's telling his truth of a situation. But until you can come out and say, point blank period, me and Jada had sex, me and Jada were in a relationship, Jada was my girlfriend, I was Jada's boyfriend, then at that point, like, I don't want to hear nothing. And if Jada gonna come out talking in circles too, I don't want to hear nothing she got to say. To me, at this point, it just needs to be yes or no. Did you and August have sex? Yes or no? I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't start talking about God and the light and the spirits and the energy. Did you and August have sex? Yes or no? Were y'all in a relationship? Yes or no? Were y'all boyfriend and girlfriend? Yes or no? Were y'all exclusive? Yes or no? Just because Will and Jada may be in an open relationship does not mean that Jada was open to August. And just because August went and asked Will for his permission, I guess, to talk to Jada, does not mean that Jada accepted. That's just like saying, just because a man went and asked a father for his daughter's hand in marriage, the daughter automatically said yes. Now, we know most of the time, you know, they're gonna say yeah, because, you know, a lot of y'all just want to ring on y'all finger. But that does not mean that the daughter just automatically said yes. So yes, do I believe that he probably went and asked Will about, you know, being in a relationship with Jada? I can believe that, but does that mean that Jada accepted it? No. So all I'm saying is, if you go back and listen to what August had to say, well, I think that it was his truth of the situation. I don't know if Jada's story is going to be the same. Because he said he was in love with Jada. You could be infatuated with somebody, in love with somebody. That don't mean that they gay. That does not mean that you were in a relationship. That's all I'm saying. You know how, like, you can fall head over heels for somebody and be in love with somebody because you're around this person all the time. That don't mean you was in a relationship. It doesn't. I was around this person so much and I love their energy. I thought that was so dope that I fell in love with this person, and and I realized that if I never felt this way again, I would be okay. And I think what it comes down to is, if Jada comes out and says anything that contradicts what August says, people are going to say, girl, you lying. Because the truth of the matter is, most people already have in their minds that August is telling the truth, or whatever the truth may be. And if Jada comes out and says something the opposite, people are automatically going to say, Jada, you lying. I'm going to need somebody to answer my questions, like I said. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear no long, drawn-out statement on Instagram. I don't want to hear no long, drawn-out statement on Twitter. I want to know what it was. Period. It ain't none of our business, but when you start doing interviews, it becomes a public business. That's how I look at it. What else we talked about? We talked about Tim. We talked about Tim Norman from Sweetie Pies. How he basically told on himself. How he owed $400,000 in child support, but he not gonna pay it because he ain't got no job. I believed a lot of what he had to say about his ex-fiance Janae. I do believe she was bumping with Jose, the cameraman. I do believe that. I do believe she called the cops on Tim. But I also feel like Tim is upset because, you know, he was saying stuff like, where's the Starbucks? Oh, look, I thought I passed it up. He was basically upset because he felt as though one incident happened. Excuse me. I hope y'all can hear me. I just realized the AC was on. I hope y'all can hear me. He basically was like, he went to get his son, and Janae was calling his phone, blowing up his phone because she needed the son to come home and do homework and take a bath, do his homework, take a bath, stuff like that. And my whole thing is, at the end of the day, like, it may sound trivial to some people, but if you got kids, you know that kids are supposed to be on the schedule. And I'm sorry, even if you are the father or the mother, whatever situation it may be, like, you just can't call one day or just call out the blue and just think that this child is going to get off of his schedule. Like, those things are important, and they're just important. And it may seem small, like, oh, he was with his baby, he was with the father. Yeah, he was with his father, but that child also has a schedule that she has to make sure he sticks to. So he said that he pulled up and some cops came from around the house, and, you know, I don't blame him for not wanting to go back around her house, because I guess he could be traumatized with, you know, some cops coming from around the house. But at the end of the day, like I also said, you know, why did she call the cops? Because, you know, people just not calling well, some people do, but in my opinion, like, when people start calling the cops and then you already have accusations of abuse lingering over your head, did she call the cops because she felt like you was gonna act a fool when you got to the house? You see what I'm saying? Because Jennifer Williams said she had to get a restraining order against you. And now you telling us that your ex-baby mama, your ex-fiance, she had to get a restraining, she called the cops on you. So did she call the cops on you because she thought that you was gonna go upside her head? I don't know, girl. I'm just saying. But that was pretty much what we talked about. We talked about Mariah from Married to Medicine. She did an interview with the Jasmine brand. And I don't know, child. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who, like, I get it, like, girl. I'm not saying that Bravo is squeaky clean, but girl, you cannot get mad because your contract is up and they didn't renew it. That's pretty much what Mariah, that's what I hear Mariah is saying. Mariah said that her contract is up and she has not received a new contract. Well, girl, your contract is up. They ain't got to send you one. That's just like if you go get a job anywhere and you do a contract, and at the end of your contract, they don't have to renew it. And, you know, I think she's using, I'm not gonna say she's using, but should I go to Smoothie King? I'm gonna go to Smoothie King. I want Smoothie King. I want some Starbucks. I think I want Smoothie King. That's what I want. But she was basically saying how, as the first African American woman or African American to put together a franchise on Bravo. She deserves more respect. Like, they closed. Girl, they closed. It's hot. They must be moving slow. I just feel like Mariah did a bad business deal. That's what I think happened. Just like somebody said in the comments, like they feel like Mariah did a 360 deal. You know how like when you hear about those artists signing those bad business deals and it doesn't work out for the artist? I think it's called a 360 deal. I feel like that's what Mariah did. I feel like Mariah, you just did a bad business deal. Mariah says that she didn't sell the show. Heavenly says she sold the show. But all I'm gonna say is this. I clearly remember when Quad told Mariah at their reunion, basically, you don't hire or fire us, you don't write our checks. And girl, she just went in on Mariah. And I think that was around the time they realized that Mariah didn't have no pull. Because I think at first a lot of them was kissing Mariah's ass because they thought like Mariah was the boss. And then when they realized like, oh, this stuff ain't got no pull. Girl, she ain't got no pull. Girl, it shouldn't take this long to make no smoothies, girl. Girl, ain't nobody here. If this car didn't pull up behind me, girl, I'll reverse and go take my black ass home. Let me stop talking shit. How can I have the strawberry kiwi breeze, the 20 ounce?
Strawberry kiwi breeze, 20 ounce?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Your total be $5.41.
Thank you. But yeah, girl. Girl, come on. I'm thirsty. Y'all hoes is slow. Girl, it's 5 people in here. It's 4 people, 3. Girl, let me stop lying. How many people in there? 3. Let me see how many people in here, girl. Let me stop talking shit after they get my drink. Girls, this fine ass walking works here. I don't know where he at. There's 4 people in here. They must be busy online or something. There's 5 people. There's 5 people in here, y'all. Hey. What's up? I'm nosy. Yes. I'm some niggas staring at people, honey. I hope there's some money on that card. I think it is. I sure would have been shamed. Honey, I would have been shamed. Oh, shit. Anyways, that's it. I forgot, girl. I hope y'all can hear me because I forgot that the AC be blowing up into the phone, so sometimes y'all can't hear me. I just realized that the other day. I'm gonna try to listen to this video and make sure. If not, then girl, I ain't gonna upload it. Girl, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other boy. It's 5 people behind this counter. They must be busy online because y'all hoes is slow. Y'all hoes is slow. Y'all see how I'm talking all this shit with the window up? That's how you supposed to talk your shit. Y'all hoes be want to talk all the shit with the window down. They can hear you talking shit. Then they spit in your drinks and stuff. Some of y'all just foolish and dumb and ignorant. You don't talk shit to the person who fixing your food, girl. And if you do, you make sure your window is up. And watch how I turn this on. Watch how I do a complete 180 when he bring my drink to this window. Thank you. I thought I just called y'all hoes slow. When y'all be want to go to restaurants and stuff and cut up and act the food, this is wrong. I ain't eating this. Girl, calm down, girl. They ain't even brought my food out yet. And even if they did. Thank you. You too. You see? That's how you do it. That's how you do the girls. That's how you do the girls. You talk about them hoes behind their back. And then, after they give you your drink, then you cut them hoes the fuck out. Okay? With y'all slow asses. I done got my drink now. Y'all can't spit in my stuff. Ooh, baby, this is good. Baby, this is good, baby. I wish I had a little vodka. I could throw in her and just swish it around just a little bit. Just a little bit of vodka, just to throw it in her and swish it around and I'm about to go home and watch RuPaul's Drag Race. And then I need to go wash me a load of clothes, but it's Sunday. You know, the laundry room, and you know I ain't got no wash and dry in my apartment. I have a wash and dryer at my apartment complex, but I don't like to wash and dry at my apartment complex. So I like to go to this one up the street. The next apartment I move into, baby, it has to have a washer and dryer. I don't want no washer and dryer connection. I don't want no laundry room. I want a washer and dryer when I move in. Okay? Period. It has washer and dryer connection. That's okay. Thank you. Have a nice day, girl. Can I have my ID back? I'm about to go to another apartment complex. Girl, bye. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Let me, girl, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Bitch. I can't even. Girl, I'm about to show y'all this nigga. Girl, I'm about to get into a wreck. Girl, let me show y'all this man. Girl, let me show y'all this man. Girl, this thing is fine. Girl, this thing is fine. Girl, let me show y'all this man. Girl, I want y'all to just look at the camera. Look at the camera. Girl, I'm about to drive slow. Girl, he is fine as hell. That don't make no sense. Girl, look, y'all see him? Y'all see him, girl? Bitch, that thing is fine. Girl. My big ass needs to be out there running right beside him. Daddy, can you get me in shape?
I ain't even gonna lie, baby. These boys be putting in work. These boys be putting in work for their body, even though some of them do be on steroids. You know, I found out, girl, a lot of these, let me tell y'all something, a lot of these gay boys be on steroids. A lot of them. I found out that tea some years ago. I don't think he on no steroids. I think that's just all natural, baby. God is good. God spent some time on him. Whoever. Somebody. Shit. I'm going, y'all. Bye.